Hey everybody, how's it going? We're on shaky cam, meaning I'm not on the tripod right now, and the lighting is kind of weird today for some reason. But I wanted to show you the Summoner on the left and the Mad Dog on the right, as I finish painting them up in Clan Smoke Jaguar colors for the Alpha Galaxy, I believe. Basically, the color scheme which you saw in the Timberwolf when I showed you the Timberwolf is light gray with smoked Jaguar spots, basically dark gray spots on it, to replicate, I guess, the smoked Jaguar itself. So in order to achieve that, we base coat the model in black. I'm going to go over it really quickly. Then we do Adeptus Battle Gray to get that all covered. The reason I don't do just Adeptus Battle Gray is because black is a nice foundation to put the foundation paint on these pewter models. Then I go ahead and I do Fortress Gray over that, usually 2 coats, get it nice and full. And then the mech looks kind of bland and ghostly after that. And then I do the details. The details being the cockpit. Oh, actually, first I do the spots. So I do Adeptus Battle Gray again on the model for the spots, and then I outline them in Chaos Black. I looked up Jaguar spots online just to see how they look, so you don't have to fully encompass them in black all the time. You can leave part of it not encompassed and it looks fine. So I did that. Then I did the cockpits in Shadow Gray. I did any type of red, like the sensor thing on the chest of the Summoner in Scab Red, and I did Boltgun Metal for some metallic detail. After that's all said and done, when the model's pretty much finished that way, then I wash it in Bedazzled Black. I do that because it basically tones the mech down a bit. It shades everything kind of for you a little bit, and it picks out the detail, makes the model pop overall. So otherwise, you can see the bits of detail on the arm and all that. That's really bland without the wash. And then the base is Bestial Brown, Bleach Bone, Skull White, and some grass effects added to it. I keep the metallics minimalistic. You can see here on the Summoner, it's just on the missile pod here, and on his leg pods, left and right. And on the Mad Dog, it's on the little leg backs here. I guess the actuators or whatever. And on the barrels for the guns. The reason why, his lasers, I should say. The reason why I do that is, to me, battle mechs are kind of like a mixture of aircraft and naval ships in terms of the way that they're kind of painted and all that. They paint in a very similar scheme that you would paint a naval ship or an aircraft. In which case, unless you're going for a specific metallic theme, in that, you're not going to see much metallics on it as the camera drifts. So that's why I leave them out, and I'll bring the Timberwolf in the frame. The Mad Dog, these are old 10-year-old models plus. The Mad Dog does not have missile pods shown, so they're covered, and his lasers are a little bent, but that's as best I can straighten it out after 10 plus years of being like that, so not bad. It's basically the same base as the Timberwolf. In fact, it's the bottom half of the Mad Dog and the Timberwolf are exactly the same, as you can see. Which is one of the reasons why I torso twisted the Mad Dog when I assembled them. It kind of makes them they look a little different now. Aside from the top half, they both, of course, look different, but it's just a little more dynamic than just having all the mechs facing forward like this. Although I like the Mad Dog torso twisted, and I like the Timberwolf straight on. The Summoner, I wanted to go straight on. Its bottom half is the same as the Hellbringer. When I eventually paint that one up, you'll see. So that's pretty much it for these guys. They're fully done. The Scab Red detail on the chest there for the Summoner, and the Mad Dog has it right there in his little sensor. One other thing I do is I varnish these guys in a matte varnish. I seal them that way, and the varnish I use, it kind of takes a while to fully set in. Like, it'll dry, but it still looks a little glossy for a couple of days, but then it fully dulls down to a matte seal. Man, I never really got to put this on a tripod again. That's pretty much it. I have the Hellbringer and the Nova to finish. Plus, actually, I was looking through a couple of other pewter mechs I have. You know, 2 of them being Inner Sphere. One of them I think is actually a second line clan battle mech. The Horned Owl, or I think the Inner Sphere called the Peregrine. I don't know. I have to double check. If so, I'll paint that one up at the same time I paint up the Hellbringer and the Nova. But we'll see. I don't know when that's going to happen. I'm probably going to do several things at once. Like I'm probably going to do an Angels of Fury model at the same time I'm doing some clan mechs. At the same time I'm trying to put together Ironman, so we'll see, and I'll do videos accordingly. Anyway, that's pretty much it. So these guys are looking pretty cool, and the spots, by the way, I don't know if I said it before, and if I did I'll say it again, are only the top half of the mech. So basically the torso, arms, and head. The legs don't get anything, as you can see here. And I like this scheme because it's very different from what I normally do, which is flat colors. You know, Dark Angel's armor scheme, or Angels of Fury, which is metallic, and that's it. This is different, and I like that. So, anyways, that's pretty much it. So until next time, take it easy.